Hey, my name is Carson Roach, and I'm the director of the show Short-Sighted. Our show was about this guy Milo, who was very stiff and uptight, and this girl Jenny comes in and shows him that it's okay to relax a little bit and to be yourself. And so they go on this adventure to this community center, and Jenny shows Milo that it's okay to express yourself. And so the show opens with Dolly Parton's 9 to 5. And that was probably my favorite number because it was really fun and light and upbeat, and everyone seemed to really enjoy it. I specifically wanted to thank my cast members for pouring so much into the show and being so talented, and they would have put on an amazing show. Then I wanted to thank my choreographers for choreographing a great show. All of the numbers were so fun and really fun to watch and to be a part of even. And then I wanted to thank my music directors for taking some really hard music and learning it and teaching it, and they did a really great job. Then I wanted to thank Parker Wallace and Allie Whiting for being the best assistant directors I could have asked for, and I just definitely could not have done this without them. And then I just wanted to thank everybody that was involved. Everybody did a great job, and everybody poured so much into this show, and I've been so blessed to be able to be a part of this with everybody, with Theta Psi, Kappa Chi, Delta Omega, and friends. It was a good time, and it was a good show, and I'm really happy with what we had. And even though we didn't get to perform, we all had a great time, and I made a lot of friends and had a lot of great experiences.
Attention officers, a hurricane is approaching, so we must be prepared.
Hi, my name is Avery Rowland, and I'm the director of The Eye of the Hurricane. We were super excited about this year's show. We had a great plot planned out, and we had amazing choreographers, and we had an amazing music team. And we were super excited to be able to show off all the hard work that we had prepared. Our show centered around vision, which was the overall theme, and we had 2 plot points for vision that kind of coincided with one another and were the main plot drivers for our show. So we had the Officer Elizabeth Beck, and her vision was to become a detective like her father. And then on the other side of the spectrum, we had the aunt of Ruth Claremont, and she ended up killing her brother over the vision of their company, over their family company. And because of these 2 visions of these 2 ladies, we had this plot form out where we had this murder mystery from Ruth, and then we had our detective solving this murder mystery. And that was a lot of fun. And this all happened during a hurricane. So we were going to start off with Thunderstruck, which is a great AC/DC song. It was going to be loud. Everyone was going to be dressed in officer uniforms. It was going to be great. And then we'd have our girls dance, which was Fighter by Christina Aguilera. This dance was amazing, choreographed by the Haley Eubanks and Kat Goff. Amazing choreographers. If you've never seen one of their dances, you absolutely should. They were going to be dressed in like boxer outfits. It was going to be epic. Then we would transition to Guys Dance, where we'd have these officers and firefighters, and they break out into Umbrella by Rihanna. Our show taught us a lot about vision and how that can be a really good thing, and it can drive you to do a lot of great things. It had a lot of meanings, a lot of depth, a lot of layering that people who would see it multiple times would get more from, but like also if you saw it one time, you still see a great show. And this show couldn't have been possible without my assistant director, Carson Metter. It couldn't have happened without Caroline Leverett, our music director. She was just amazing, and she has a great voice. My writing team had a lot of great people on it, and our music team, I personally can't teach music, but they did a great job to all the cast, honestly, because you can't have a show without a cast, and our cast was amazing. Not just the leads, but every dancer in Pi Delta and Sid and Gamma Lambda, and then all of our friends. They were amazing. And of course, thank you to Lewis, and thank you to Haley. Y'all were amazing. Thank you as leaders, and thank you to the other 2 directors. The journey to where it ended was a lot of fun, and I couldn't have asked for another 2 co-directors because they were just amazing. So thank you. This is Avery Rowland signing out as director.
Hey guys, it's Mackenzie Nutter, the director of A Fresh Pair of Eyes. This year our show consisted of Phi Sigma, Tau Phi, Phi Nu, Sigma Alpha, and Friends. Our show opens with Candace, who is the new receptionist in the mayor's office of the town of Seymour Shores. Our opening number is to a classic, Take On Me by a-ha. We meet Val, who's the mayor's secretary, and she kind of introduces Candace to the town gossip surrounding the arrest of the previous receptionist. No one really knows what happens there, but we find out later. We then meet the deputy, who is Val's boyfriend at the time, and he kind of upsets her during an argument, but he apologizes during What a Man Gotta Do by the Jonas Brothers. This song is brand new, it's 2 months old, and the cast loved this dance. It's so fun. After reading some sketchy information about the fundraiser for ABY, Candace finds the sheriff and deputy at her desk the next morning, when she is also then arrested, just like the old receptionist was. The deputy and the mayor revealed to the audience that ABY was just a scam to steal money for the town for their own needs, and during that they performed Bruno Mars' 24 Karat Magic. In jail, Candace meets Donna, the old receptionist who we've heard so much about, along with some other prisoners who were only arrested for protesting the pollution of the town lake. Despite their innocence, Candace and Donna are unable to break out of jail until Val comes to their rescue after discovering evidence of the mayor and deputy's evil plot. The jailbreak was our girls' dance, a fierce performance to the mashup of Focus by Ariana Grande and Work by Rihanna. Once free, the gang heads to the fundraiser where everyone is cutting loose after a long work week to the song Footloose by Kenny Loggins, which doubled as boys' dance and couples' dance. After the song, Candace, Val, and Donna rush the stage, cutting off the mayor from his self-righteous speech and expose his plot to the whole town. Our final scene flashes forward to a few months later, where Candace is the new mayor of Seymour Shores. She has the support of the whole town because she used the money from the fundraiser to put it towards the cleanup of the town lake, which was renamed Lake Abbey. ABY. Abbey, yeah. Our show ended with the sentiment that the town is only as good as the people in it, which contrasted the old mayor's philosophy that the clothes make the man. That's a reference to our closer song, Freedom 90, which is originally by George Michael, but we mashed it with Cups from the Pitch Perfect saga. This show was set up to be so incredible, and I'm so proud and so grateful for my cast and all the hard work that they put into it. My production team was filled with some super talented people, including my writers, my music team, my choreographers, who had created some of the most fun dances I've ever seen for Singarama. My assistant director, Megan Reddick, was a huge support through this whole process, along with my production assistant, Emerson Loudenbach, and my music director, Theo Reed. The three of them were at every rehearsal by my side, making sure that everything that needed to get done got accomplished. Singarama has meant so much to me throughout my time at Lipscomb, and to have had this opportunity to be director was awesome. I'm so sad that it had to end sooner than expected, but hands down, it was one of my favorite Singarama experiences. So, thanks guys.